Welcome back to Matt Classic 24 here in the 1B2B State Championships. This is our 138-pound weight class showdown between Orrin Gross of Lake Roosevelt High School and Daniel Stauffer out of Davenport. And it is early on, the points going to Orrin Gross as he was the aggressor, got the takedown. And Gross in the yellow, Stauffer in the white. And we get out of bounds and we work towards the middle. So 2 points, and then there was also 1 point for Stauffer on an escape. So we've got early points going for both young men. 1:21 left to go in this opening round. 2-minute rounds. There are 3 of them unless there is a fall or a pin. And we've got some action down low. Near the end line, almost out of bounds, and now they are out of bounds, and we'll work back towards the middle. Mark Stokes, the lead referee in this state championship battle at the 138-pound weight class. 2-1, the early advantage for Orrin Gross, who is looking for his first state title after finishing second in the 130-pound weight class. Last year, he was a state alternate back in 2010. Daniel Stauffer has also been here before. He was second back in 2010 in the 135-pound weight class. So some gentlemen who have some action, and we've got Orrin Gross picking up 2 points on a takedown to add to his lead. Now 4-1 with 39 seconds left to go in the first round. Stauffer starting in that defensive position, trying to get the escape to try and cut into this lead. Gross trying to get Stauffer into pinning position and hold him from escaping. Almost out, and we are out of bounds. 1 point on the escape for Stauffer, and he's half the lead. It's now 4-2. 19 seconds left to go in this opening round. Both men back and forth, seesawing on the scoreboard. Stauffer and Gross separating here with 5 seconds remaining. We'll see if they get one last flurry of action before the end of the round, and they don't. We'll go to round 2, and the coin flip coming up. And it is Gross who wins the coin toss. He elects to defer. Stauffer looking at his coaches to try and determine which way he wants to have this go. It looks like Stauffer will start down low. Stauffer getting here off of a 6-1 win over Keanu Nieswag of Ritzville. Prior to that, he was able to pin Brandon Burdick early, 28 seconds in. Burdick of Wahkiakum. Gross getting here on a 10-5 win over John Walling of Kittitas. Prior to that, he pinned Oscar Roa of Brewster in the quarterfinals. Just underway in round number 2. And it's Gross with the lead for the Lake Roosevelt Raiders. Stauffer, Daniel Stauffer of the Davenport Gorillas, battling down low, trying to get out of bounds. Gross has been in control for the majority of this match, which is nearing its midway mark. Both men grasping, grabbing, almost looked like an elbow to the face. We're now out of bounds, and we'll move towards the middle. 1:08 to play in this second round. A 4-2 lead for Orrin Gross of Lake Roosevelt. He's in the yellow, seeking his first state title. And quickly trying to keep Stauffer from escaping. Gross 35-4 on the year. Stauffer 33 wins, 2 losses on the season. And it continues to be Orrin Gross on the offensive. 43 seconds left to go in a low-pointed round, and we have a break in the action. And we have return to the middle. They had stalling the call, a warning. On the stalling effort by Orrin Gross. He continues to have the lead with 30 seconds left to go, and he continues to work Stauffer in the middle. Coaches telling him to reach for the leg, and he does. The entire coaching staff over there yanked up to say, go for that leg. And he continues to work on it. Stauffer trying to reverse things around. Neither can gain control. Stauffer trying to move again with 10 seconds left to go in the second. Gross trying to push him towards the outside. 3 seconds remaining in the second. Looking for the potential pin. Time runs out, and we'll go to the third. So Gross hanging on to the lead, but it's any man's match. For the state title would be the first for either participant in the 138-pound weight class in 1B2B. And points on the reversal going to Gross. And he now has a 4-point lead, and we've got a break in the action. As potential injury here, I believe the call, it is the case. As Stauffer got shaken up a little bit, he'll get looked at by his coaching staff and the training squad that is here as they take a look at him. He's a little woozy and goes to his hind quarter. You get a minute and a half here on the injury clock to see if he can continue. But just prior to that, Orrin Gross getting the reversal for the 2 points. So the coaching staff continuing to look at Stauffer. Down to 50 seconds on the injury clock. You could tell he was pretty well shaken up there. Might have been a hard drive of potentially the head down into the mat. As he's just trying to catch his breath, compose himself a little bit. 30 seconds left on the injury clock. And it looks like we'll be able to get back to action here. So Stauffer ready to go. Gross ready to go. Gross will be in the offensive position, and Stauffer knows he's got his work cut out for him with a minute 52 left to go in this third and final round. Trying to get the escape, trying to pick up some points, and then see where he can go from there. Still a lot of time left in this one. Gross going for the leg as the coaching staff had want for him to do in the second. Still tough to control it. Stauffer almost trying to get him flipped around on the reversal. He needs some points with 90 seconds left to go. Stauffer reaching back behind, trying to get a reversal here. Some good action in a low-scoring affair. Gross maintaining his power and control on this one. Stauffer trying to wriggle out of it. 1:10 left to go in the third round. Quick flip of the body. It might be a pinning position here. A near fall perhaps, and now almost a reversal. 2 points on the near fall for Gross. And now a commanding 8-2 lead with just 50 seconds left to go, separating him from a state title. As the junior from Lake Roosevelt, home of the Raiders, trying to pick up his 36th win of the season. And after being an alternate back in 2010, a runner-up last year, a state title, he's 30 seconds away as he continues to manhandle Stauffer, who tries to seek his way to the outside. He's got to get a pin here, and what do we have? Another stalling warning, this time a point awarded. It appeared that there had been a point awarded. It's still showing 8-2. Now it's 8-3, a point awarded after the stalling warning. Gross a bit excited here, looking to get into action, and will give away a point on the escape. So it's now 8-4 as Gross will get 2 points for a takedown here, adding to a 10-4 lead now. Now 6 seconds left to go. just has to hold on, and Orrin Gross is the state champion at the 138-pound weight class. So Gross controlling it nearly from the beginning, outpoints his competitor, Daniel Stauffer from Davenport. So Gross, the state titleist, Stauffer in second, and John Wallington of Kittitas earlier picking up third place. That wraps up the 138-pound weight class. We now move to the 145-pound weight class, where Nick Perez of Oroville will take on Kyle Kirkendall of Republic. That matchup coming up after this break on the WIAA